Well, today is the annual Wreaths Across America event where veterans are honored and remembered at cemeteries all across the country. And dozens of those cemeteries here in Utah were part of this nationwide effort.
Yeah, this is a great event here. News Specials Alex Cabrera is live at the Utah Veterans Memorial Cemetery and Park in Bluffdale. And Alex, seeing those cemeteries decorated as a reminder of making sure we never forget.
Absolutely right, Dan and Debbie. It's great seeing all these wreaths out here. Now, this event has three main principles: honor the fallen, remember those who served, and honestly, teach children about the value of freedom. And at this cemetery today, we got all three of them.
Ellie, come hold my hand, please.
Cemeteries always seem to be a little busier during the holidays.
Here, ready?
Families visiting their loved ones to keep their memories alive.
Don't step on them, okay?
But Stephanie Hyam and her family don't know a single person buried here.
We're gonna go find a gravestone.
And to them, it doesn't matter.
I want my kids to understand that the freedoms that we have aren't free.
There's no better place to teach children that than at a veterans cemetery.
They need to understand that people have sacrificed a lot so that we have the freedoms and the opportunities that we have.
To say thank you to those veterans, Hyam and many others were at the Utah Veterans Memorial Cemetery and Park in Bluffdale. It was for the annual Wreaths Across America event.
Let's make it pretty. Come here.
Where wreaths are put on the headstones of those who have served our country.
Thank you for your service.
A big part of the event is saying the name of the person you're placing a wreath at to keep their name alive.
Levi.
Levi.
Hyatt.
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 More than 1,300 wreaths were bought by people or companies as donations to the event.
It's important to me that people aren't forgotten.
James Childs, who recently retired from the Air Force after more than 30 years, volunteered to place a wreath and says he was happy to see so many children learning about what a veteran is.
You think about every wreath that somebody sacrificed to come to be for us to, have the freedoms that we have. So
the overall ceremony and wreath laying was less than an hour long, but what was learned here, especially for children.
They are blessed and lucky to live in a land where we are free.
Well, that kind of lesson can last a lifetime.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Okay, now put the wreath on. Give him.
Yeah, and as the name implies, Wreaths Across America is an event that is held all across the country, and we saw it in several cemeteries here in Utah today. Here's video of a similar event down at the Tonnequin Cemetery in St. George this morning. Volunteers placed close to 2,000 wreaths on the headstones of veterans there as well. The weather was definitely warmer down there than up here, but when it comes to something like this, the weather truly doesn't matter. Again, the most important things, those three principles: remember the fallen, honor those who served, and teach children about the value of freedom. All three of those things happen at cemeteries all across the state today. Dan and Debbie.
Great event, great story. Thanks a lot, Alex Cabrera, live for us tonight.